She's 9.
And your boyfriend as well?
She lives with her friend. She doesn't live around the area.
What's the plan? She doesn't even know?
No, she doesn't.
She's worried about her sleep.
Yes, I am, in a way, but the fact that she don't live anywhere close by, I know that she's safe.
Oh, so she lives with Granny alone or the other?
No, she lives with her grannies. The grandmother has another older granddaughter that lives there. She works. And her grandfather.
So Granny is personally grandfather. That they report. And so when you left Vince over this morning, how you learned that?
So I got up this morning to cook before I go to work like I would normally do. I went back to call my sister because normally when I cook, she would be the first person to ask for food. So I went back and called her and said, "You better come now because when you got to come home, you will get home." When I came back in front, I went back to brush my teeth, and then when I came back again, I got a call from a dear friend of mine by the name of Anna. And she was like, "Misha, you hear what happened? Bunking throat slit. And your father, grandmother, get stabbed up." So I was like, "What?" But I didn't process the news properly, to be honest. I was like, okay, let me call the grandmother. That is my daughter, grandmother that she lives with. Because it's her mom. My son was in it along with her son. So when I called her, she didn't know I either. So I was like, "Man, don't fuss about it, I'll just find out if it's true." And I asked her for if she has any numbers, because I don't have their number. And she gave me her brother number. And I called the brother by the name of Nasir. I asked him, I said, "Just hear some bad news. I want to know if it's true." And he was like, "Yeah."
And you left and went over. And you were still there on the ground.
He was there for quite a while. Everything took long.
The police to come.
The police was there, but the forensics and CID and whatever took quite a while to come, and then the hearse took another while to come as well.
And is there anything that you wanted to ask us? Maybe we could go to
Justice, I just want justice for my son because he's 7-year-old and there's nothing a 7-year-old child can do to a human being. To us adults, I could never watch a 7-year-old and hurt him or her. I don't beat my kids. Whenever they come to stay with me, well, the father had taken over him fully. So I rarely get chances to see him.
How come the father took over from you?
Well, the father always had one thing that, oh, his kids must not go with stepfather and lots of things, and that's where we separated. So he decided to take over his son, and I took my daughter because I'm working, and her granny's not really at home, and I don't have anybody really to look her after. Her grandmother stepped in and said, "Oh, she's going to take care of my daughter." And I would support her fully. I do support my son. I think it was up to last month I ordered clothes on Shein and sneakers for him, and I asked the grandmother to take it over to him. Because me and the father don't really get around like that.
justice is your only ask.
Justice.
And
Just need to check.
you're okay with the arrangements with your doctor and so on.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But I just need justice for myself because he can't do nobody wrong with him. He didn't do anybody wrong to me. Poor child probably just ran and screamed. You know, and to hear his little mouth just screaming and probably howling for help or me yelling, I'm hard, yeah, just swipe the knife. Or you could live with yourself. And you could watch a child and just swipe a knife across his neck. Oh, who does do these things? This is my one and only son. I know if I take him away from me, yes, I never stop loving my son. You know, when my child get big, you know, his mother gonna come, father gonna can't stop him then. How he gonna get big, how he gonna come? After so much months, I think I saw my son like once back on the stallion and he really come and hug me up. He tell me buy a tope for him and go across and I buy it up, he pick it all and I bought it for him and he just as good to give me the last hug, my father pull him away because that's how the father is. My father pull him away, I'm like, oh. But he hugged me and he squeezed me so tight. I could only know that would have been my last hug. And I'm going to see the sunlight in a pool of blood, lifeless, motionless. He can't even raise his hand, he can't say, Mommy, help me.
Very hard.
It is because he left me when he was just 5 years old. He just spent like 2 years with his dad. Just 2 years. So the father had him. They both used to live with me. It's just 2 years. Well, me and the father separated for more than 2 years, but the father took them over for 2 years now.
And you say took them over, was there a separation then in terms of that he got custody of them?
He went to the welfare for me. The last problem we had, he went to court for me.
And the court?
The court, he went to summons me. Normally I would look after both of them, but because he don't look after my daughter, I gave her my full support. Because she doesn't have her father's support, so I mostly support her. When it comes to my son, if he asks for tablet, clothes, whatever, he picks up the phone and call me and ask me for, I would get it for him. Even if it's money, I'll get it for him. If the school has any concern and he has to get clothes, the father would quickly pick up the phone and call and say, well, you know, your son got get this or your son, and I would do. But then he took me to court and summons me, and the court was like, let him look after his son and let me look after my daughter. And that was it.
His grandmother, who was injured, did you get to speak to her?
No.
She didn't get to speak to her.
No.
So you're saying he didn't have much interest in the daughter, he would focus on his
No,
son.
he loved his son. He had more love for his son than I mean, he loved his daughter, but he had more love for his son. So he took him.
Tasha, anything?
The grandmother at the hospital.
They said she sees who.
She saw.
They said she saw his who.
Good.
And my son is very smart. He probably saw too.
They said that the father said that the grandmother said she could recognize the person.
I'm just curious if it's a local or not a local. The
She
type
said
of
it's an
gun.
Indian
The type.
boy. I just want her to speak at least. You don't have to fear anybody. The police is there to do their work or whatever. All she has to do is speak. And say it's good.
The father said she said it's somebody she could recognize. I don't know if it's somebody she knows by name, but somebody that she could recognize.
Well, definitely we are going to be joining with you and calling for a very thorough investigation and calling that the police do the best work they can, and that at the end of the day justice is served in this matter.
And we're going to stay in touch with you too. Through Rochelle, Dr. Todd over here. We are traveling, unfortunately, traveling tomorrow. We'll be back during the week, but Rochelle will be, I guess, the primary contact with you. And in the meantime, I want you to know that I did speak to the father, and I said, I can't understand this pain, and I can't understand your pain. This for a 7-year-old to be slashed and brutally murdered in that way, I can't understand who would do it, and I can't understand the pain of a parent who has to deal with that. But nevertheless, we understand with you, you're have your thoughts and your prayers, and we'll follow up on this matter to ensure you get justice. Dr. Todd is a lawyer on our side, and well aware of the police and their procedures and so on, and they'll be pressing for you to get justice, right? And even though we're traveling tomorrow, this case can't go away from us.
That's right.
It can't go away from us. There's nothing we could do that could move this matter away from us. So we'll be standing with you, right? All right. Hold it.